The refuge expands to house more youth.
July 5th, 1899, trolley strike enters second week.
Where you going? Morning belly run, yeah? Just get back to sleep.
I want to get there before everybody. Ever since I got the polio, it takes me extra time to warm up my leg.
Well, that bum Pennyworth is a gold mine. You know how many guys just fake a limp of sympathy? That's why they call you crutchy, because they wish they had one too.
Yeah, pretend is one thing. But if Snyder gets the idea I can't make it on my own for real, they're locking me up in a refuge for good.
Hey, don't worry about nothing. I got your back. Hey, what do you think of my latest creation?
Jack, you're a regular Michelangelo da Vinci. But how come you're always drawing pictures of mountains and stuff?
It's these streets. They suck the life right out of my own man. Oh, they ain't doing that to me. You can keep your small life in that big city. Give me a big life. A small town. Way out west where a fella can breathe. They say folks is dying to get here. Me, I'm dying to get away to a little town that's spanking new. And while I ain't never been there, I can see it clear as day. If you were, I bet you could see it too. Close your eyes, come with me, where it's clean and green and pretty, and they went and made a city out of clay. By the minute that you get there, folks will walk right up and say, welcome home, son, welcome home to Santa Fe. Planting crops, splitting rails, swapping tales around the fire.
Except for Sunday, when we lie around all day.
Soon your friends are more like family, and they're begging you to stay. Ain't that neat? Even sweet in Santa Fe. Hey, time for dreaming's over. These papes don't sell themselves.
Hey, Albert, Nancy, Specs, Pigtails.
Hey, Race, pigs ain't moving like they used to. I need a new sound spot. Got any ideas?
Follow alley to the harbor. There's easy pickings guaranteed. Try any banker, bum, or barber. They almost knows how to read.
It's a crooked game we're playing, one we'll never lose. Long as suckers don't mind paying just to get bad news.
Ain't it a fine life, carrying the banner through it all? A mighty fine life, carrying the banner tough and tall. When the bell rings, leave those very wishes, breathe as free as fishes, shore these washing dishes, what a fine life, carrying the banner home for y'all.
Good morning, miss. May I interest you in the latest news?
The paper isn't out yet.
I'd be delighted to bring it to you personally.
Gee, thanks.
Hey Jack, who's that?
Yeah, it beats me. She's way out of my league, whoever she is.
Hey, Crutchy, what's the leg say? Gonna rain?
No rain, partly cloudy, clear by evening.
They ought to borrow that leg of yours. The lip sells 50 pigs a week all by itself.
I don't need to leave to sell papes. I got poison now.
Hey, and don't forget, ingenuity. If I hate the headline, I'll make up a headline that'll say anything I after. Cause a 2 for a penny, if I take too many weeks, it just makes me eat 'em after. Got a feeling about the headline, I so stay a headline page, so gonna sound like we was giving them a wreck. Nothing shiny, nothing snoozy, we was doodling a doozy, just in time to make a Newsies day. You wanna move the next audition, give us an earthquake or a war. to Grand Central Station, down to City Hall. We improve our circulation, rocking till we fall. We're always out there, carrying the betterment away. We're always out there, soaking every sucker that we can. Here's a headline, Newsies on a mission, kill the competition, sell the next edition. We'll be out there, carrying the banner, see us out there, carrying the banner, always out there, carrying the banner.
I hope it's really exciting, like an earthquake or something.
The trolley strike? Not again. 3 weeks of the same story.
They're killing us with that snoozer. Make way, step aside.
Damn me, what is that unpleasant aroma? I feel the sewer man backed up during the night.
Or could it be
The Delancey brothers!
Hey, Oscar. Word on the street says you and your brother took money to rob the striking trolley worker. So it's on its way.
Beating up defenseless workers?
Gotta take care of your own, am I right?
Hey, I heard your father was one of them strikers.
He was. So we took care of him. What's the matter? Can't go on your feet.
Hey, that's not a nice thing to do to my family,
You
Morris.
ain't got no family.
The Newsies are my family. You mess with any one of them, you mess with me.
And me, 5 to 1, Jack Skunks.
Peace to the Newsies, line up.
Good morning, Weasel. Did you miss me?
The name's Wiesel.
Ain't that what I said? I'll take the usual.
100 pages for the wise guy. Next.
I'll take 50.
50 for race. Next.
Good morning, Mr. Wiesel.
50 pages for Crutchy. Have a look at this, a new kid. I'm new too. Don't worry, it rubs right off.
I'll take 20 newspapers, please.
20 for the newbie. Let's see the dime.
I'll pay you when I sell them.
Funny kid, come on, cash up front.
But whatever I don't sell, you buy back, right?
This kid's a riot. Cough up the cash aglow. Come on, move along. Albert, let me see your money.
You have a very interesting face. Ever think of getting into the moving pictures?
You think I could?
Sure, buy a ticket. They let anyone in.
Sorry, excuse me. I paid for 20, but you gave me 19.
Beat it.
Hey, the new kid's right, Weasel. You gave him 19. I'm sure it was an honest mistake on account of Oscar can't count to 20 with the shoes on.
Here, now take a hike.
Give him another 50 papers.
I don't want more papers.
What kind of news you know all papers?
I'm no charity case. I don't even know you.
This here is the famous Jack Kelly. He once escaped jail in the back of Teddy Roosevelt's carriage. Made all the papers. And I'm Casey, but my pals call me Crutchy.
How old are you, kid?
I'm 10.
If anyone asks, you're 7.
Youngest sells more papes, and if we're gonna be partners.
Who said we want a partner?
Someone with Jack is the chance of a lifetime. You learn from him, you learn from the best.
If he's the best, then what's he got with me?
Cause this one's mug could easily sell 1,000 papes a week. Ain't that right, Gretchen?
Look sad, kid.
We're gonna make millions!
I'm Les, and this is my brother David.
Nice to meet you, Davey. My 2 bits come off the top, then we split everything. 70-30.
50-50. You wouldn't try to pull a fast one on a little kid, would you?
Feisty. 60-40, and that's my final offer.
Deal.
That's disgusting.
It's just business. Newsies, hit the streets. The sun is up, the headline stinks, and this kid ain't getting any younger. We'll all be out there, carrying the betterment away. We're always out there, soaking every sucker that we can. Here's a headline, Newsies on a mission, kill the competition, sell the next edition. We'll be out there, carrying the banner, see us out there, carrying the banner, always out there, carrying the banner.
We could use an exciting headline, Mr. Pulitzer.
What have we got today?
The trolley strike.
That's not exciting. It's epic.
It's boring. Folks just want to know, is the trolley coming or ain't it?
Big photos attract readers, sir.
Do you know how much big photos cost?
Without flashy photos or headlines, how are we supposed to sell more papers?
We don't sell papers. Newsies sell papers.
That's ridiculous.
We don't sell the papers. The Newsies sell the papers.
That's brilliant, sir.
Thank you.
Right now we charge Newsies 50 cents per 100 papers.
What if we raised it to 60 cents per 100?
A mere tenth of a penny per paper.
Every Newsie would have to sell 125 papers to earn the same amount.
Exactly. And my circulation will grow.
What if you gave them an incentive to sell more papers, like a bonus?
This is a business, not a charity. Those children need to learn the real value of hard work, just like I did when I was their age. I start with nothing, and look at me now.
You're a kingmaker, inspiration, a role model for the young and destitute.
This is a real life lesson in economics. In a week's time, those Newsies will be working twice as hard, and they'll be twice as proud of themselves. They'll thank me for this someday.
Yeah, someday.
The price for the Newsies goes up in the morning.
Hurrah!
Paper, evening paper.
That's all you got? Just sing them to sleep. Extra, extra, terrified flight from burning inferno. You heard the story right here. Thank you. Done again.
You just made that up.
Didn't I? I said she heard it right here, and she did.
My father taught us not to laugh.
And mine taught me not to starve.
Hey, just saw my last paper.
Kids are natural, Jack.
I have one more.
So you selling or paying for it?
Buy a page from a poor orphan?
Oh, you dear thing. Of course I'll take a newspaper. Here's a dime.
Born to the braid.
This is so much better than school.
Don't even think it. When Pop goes back to work, we go back to school. Our father came with a delivery truck in the job. Missed his leg up so bad, they fired him. That's how come we had to find work.
That makes sense. Too bad about your dad.
Jack, it's Smeta and Spray!
Newsies, run for it!
Hey, who was that?
Snyder the Spider. Real sweet, yeah.
Runs a jail for underage kids called the Refuge.
The more kids they lock up, the more the city pays them.
Problem is, all the money goes straight to Snyder's own pocket.
Hey, do yourself a favor, both of you. Stay clear of Snyder and the Refuge.
The convinced news son just took her seat.
Thanks, Pat.
Hey, Miss Matta.
Jack Kelly, get yourself over here and give me a hug.
Hey, Davy, Les. May I introduce Miss Matta Larkin, greatest star on the Barry tonight. She also owns the joint.
A pleasure.
Nice to meet you, kids. And these amazing young ladies are the Bowery Brigade, hardest working artistes in the city. Say hello, girls.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Davy. Davy.
How are you, triplets? My name's Ada. Pleasure mine, I'm quite sure. I'm Olive. How do you do? This here's Ethel.
Wow, we real life troopers.
This little pumpkin pie.
I'm Les.
This is Les.
I'm Les.
Hey, girls. Less is more. Thanks, Pat.
I'm Les.
Crutchy, how's the leg doing today?
Sunny with a 0% chance of rain.
That's my Casey.
Hey, Miss Matta, got a little situation out on the street. Mind if I stay here for a while?
Is Snyder Spider after you again? Make yourself at home.
Hey Jack, did you really escape jail in the back of Teddy Roosevelt's carriage?
You sure did.
What would the governor be doing at a juvenile jail?
So happens he was running for governor, and he wanted to show that he cared about orphans and such. So, while he got his mug in the paper, I got my butt in his back seat, and we rode off together.
You really know the governor?
He don't, but I did. Teddy's a regular patron of the arts. Been a big fan of mine for years. By the way, Jack, can you paint me some more of these backdrops? Things have been going so well that I can actually pay you soon.
Oh, I could never take your money, Miss Mel.
You picture that?
It's really good.
Your friend is quite an artist.
Hey, don't get worked up. It's just a bunch of trees.
The boy's got natural aptitude.
Geez, I never knew no one with an aptitude. Miss Meadow, we're on.
Kids, stay as long as you like. You're with Meta now. Ready, ladies?
Break a leg, Miss Meta.
Why'd they tell her to break a leg? Don't they like her?
It means good luck in theater lingo.
You guys can stay backstage and watch. For me, I'm going up front.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the magnificent Meta Larkin and her ballet brigade.
Well, hi-ho, everybody. Welcome to my theater. Yes, sirree, it's a brand new century with a brand new set of rules for women. And me and my brigade and I are going to tell you all about them. Maestro, if you please. Dear father said I won't tell thee the wonders my future may hold. Said he, Deborah Sue, what's the matter with you? Your dame and dames do like they're told. He thought girls should be seen and not heard, but I'm planning to have the last word. More than just a pretty face, don't try to keep me in my place. You think there's all these big things ladies can do? Well, is it that you're scared we do one better than you? I'm gonna take my turn at bat. There's lots of ways to skin a rat. George Washington found glory from the armies he led. But look what Betsy Ross did with the needle and thread. So don't be fooled by the powder and lace. You're more than just a pretty face.
Hello again.
Hi. So, where's the paper you promised me?
I'm sold out. What are you writing?
I'm a reporter, reviewing a show from New York Sun. And I'm not in the habit of talking to strangers.
Really? Well, you're gonna make a lousy reporter. The name's Jack Kelly.
I'm Catherine. What is that you're drawing?
It's Miss Meta and the girls. Hey, maybe you can use it in your review.
Wait, just do this? Right now? I'm impressed.
Hey, you two, you got in for free. At least pay attention.
Sorry, man.
More than just a pretty face. Don't try to keep me in my place. Girls with these fair men can do certain things right, like burping all through dinner and then snoring all night. It's time to see your bubble burst. But starting now, it's ladies first. Become a women doctors and reporters and cops. We won't have time for housework, but we'll lend you our mops. 'Cause I am used simply taking up space. And more than just a pretty face. No, that's included more than just a pretty face. See you in Congress, more than just a pretty face.
Good morning, everybody. Sorry we're late. We had to help our mom with something.
They got a Meta? I was gonna get me one. We have a father, too.
Well, ain't they the hoi polloi?
So how's it going today?
Asked me after they put up the headline.
Here comes now.
No Newsies price. 60 cents per 100.
What'd you say?
They jacked up the price of the papes. 10 cents, more 100.
Great score.
Hey, what are you all standing around for?
Get a load of this, Jack.
Pulitzer don't make enough already?
It's nothing.
Peace to the Newsies. Line up.
Good joke, Louisa. Really got my guys going. I'll take 100 and I'll be on my way.
100 will cost you 60.
That's highway robbery. Me and my crew will just take out a hike over the Journal of the Sun.
Yeah. I'll save you the walk. They upped their price, too.
It's the same all around town. New day, new price.
Why the jack up?
I don't make the rules, I just work here. See you buying and moving on.
Come here, everybody.
They can't just do that, can they? Why not? It's their paper.
It's their world.
Ain't we got no rights? We got the rights to tell
Hey, we got the right to protest.
And we also got the right to stop. Come on, let's get our papes and hit the streets while we still can.
Here's the deal. If we don't sell papes, no one sells papes. Nobody gets to that wagon until they put the price back where it belongs.
You mean like strike?
You heard Davey. We are on strike.
Hold on, I didn't say.
We shut down this place like them workers shut down trolleys.
And the cops will bust our heads? Half them strikers is laid up with broke bones.
Cops ain't gonna care about a bunch of kids, right, Davey? We stick together. We can do anything.
Before you can strike, you gotta be a union. And a union gotta have official membership.
What do you call it?
And officers.
I nominate Jack Kelly for president.
And if you want to strike, the membership's gotta vote.
What do you say? Do we roll over and let Pulitzer pick our pockets? Or do we strike? Strike! The Newsies of Lower Manhattan are now officially on strike.
What next?
I guess we've got a union.
Yeah.
Pulitzer and Hertz, they think we're nothing. Are we nothing?
No.
Pulitzer and Hertz, they think they got us. Do they got us?
No.
Even though we ain't got hats or badges, we're a union just by saying so. And the world will know.
Let's just stop some other newsies coming around to sell our papes.
Just let them try.
No, we can't beat up on other newsies. We have to stick together.
What's it gonna take to stop the wagons? Are you ready?
Yeah. What's it gonna take to stop the scammers? Can we do it? Yeah.
We'll do what we gotta do until we break the will of mighty Bill and Joe. And the world will know, and the journal too.
Mr. Hertz and Pulitzer, have we got news for you? See, the world don't know what they're gonna pay.
Instead of hawking headlines, we'll be making them today.
And our ranks will grow.
And we'll kick their rear.
Yeah! And the world will know that we've been here.
When the circulation bell starts ringing, will we hear it?
No!
What if the Delancey's come out swinging? Will we hear it?
No! When you got 100 voices singing, who can hear a lousy whistle blow? And the world will know that this ain't no game, that we got a ton of lying fruit and perfect day. We've been down too long, and we paid our dues.
The things we do today will be tomorrow's news.
And the die is cast, and the torch is passed, and our war will rise from the streets below, and our ranks will grow and grow and grow, and so the world will feel the fire and finally know.
Newsies, circle up.
I'd say we launched our strike in a most auspicious manner.
Okay, I don't know what that means, but we sure scared the bejeebers out of Weasel.
Did you see the Delancey's? They didn't know which way was up.
So what's next?
Now we have to spread the word. Let the rest of the city's newsies know about the strike. Strength in numbers.
You heard the man? Let's split up and spread the word.
I'll take Harlem. I got Midtown. I got the Bronx. I'll take the Valley.
Specs, you take Queens. Tommy Boy, you take the East Side. And who wants Brooklyn? Come on. Who wants Brooklyn? Spot Conlon's turf? Albert, you telling me you're scared of Brooklyn?
I'm afraid no turf. But Spot Con gets me a little bit jittery.
Fine then. Me and Davey will take Brooklyn.
Why is everyone so scared of Brooklyn?
What are you doing here?
Asking a question. Have you got an answer? Why is everyone so afraid of Brooklyn?
Because Spot Conlon's the toughest newsie in town.
And Brooklyn is the 6th largest city in the world. You got Brooklyn, you hit the mother.
Wouldn't the strike be more effective if someone in charge knew about it?
Hey, you got a name?
Catherine. Plumber. It's my byline. Me and my publisher.
She's a damn reporter for the New York Sun. Shouldn't you be at the ballet at the flower show, son?
Look, I know a great story when I see one. A couple of ragtag Davies take on local Goliath.
We never said that.
You didn't have to. I did.
You know, I've seen a lot of papers in my time. And I ain't never noted no girl reporter writing hard news.
I'd say we save any exclusive for a real reporter.
Look, I'm trying to do what's never been done before. Just like you and your strike.
I don't know.
You see somebody else give me the time of day. Alright, so I'm just busting out the social pages. You give me the exclusive, let me run with the story, and I promise I'll get you the space. Give me a chance. You help me, and I'll help you.
Give her a chance. She's alright.
I'm Hazel. If a girl can sell paint, why can't she write it?
Yeah.
Okay, here's your chance. You help us, we help you. Deal?
Deal.
Okay, now, here's your story. Pulitzer and Hearst gotta respect the rights of working kids in this city.
They can't just change the rules when they feel like it.
That's right. We do the work, so we gotta stay.
We've got a union.
Yeah.
You really think we could be in the papes?
If your protest can shut down the paper like the world, you're going to make the front page.
Oh, you want a story? Be in front of the distribution wagon tomorrow morning and you'll get one. Oh, and make sure your friend brings that candy.
You can count on me.
Come on, Les, I better take you home.
Aw, David, when are we gonna tell Mom and Pop when we come home with no money?
I guess some things are just worth going hungry for. Jack, I'll meet you back here tomorrow to head to Brooklyn.
You bet.
So, Mr. Kelly, what's your story? Working your way through art school? That drawing you did at the theater showed real talent.
Art school? Are you kidding me? I'm just a newsie.
You're not just a newsie. You're a leader. What are your hopes for tomorrow's strike?
Well, today we stopped on Newsies from carrying our papes, but the wagons delivered to the rest of the city. So, tomorrow, we stop the wagons.
Are you scared?
Good question. Do I look scared? But ask me again in the morning.
Good answer. Good night, Mr. Kelly.
Oh, and hey, Plumber. We both got a law writing on you, okay? Write it good.
You heard the man. Write it good. No pressure. Newsies stopped the world. Lil had hardly wouldn't hurt anyone. With all eyes fixed on the trolley strike, there's another battle brewing in the city. And if I could just write about it. Come on, Catherine, the kids are counting on you. Oh, you good kids. Write what you know, so they say. All I know is I don't know what to write, where to write, where to write. This is big, baby, don't screw it up. This is not the middle of it. I'm reviewing poor little kids versus rich beauty therapists. Huh? It's a cinch. It can practically write itself. Well, let's pray it does. Cause I'm imagined I have no clue what I'm doing. Am I insane? This is what I've been waiting for. Well, that plus screaming of 10 angry others. A girl, just a girl, how the heck is I even legal? Look, just go and get her. Not only that, there's a story behind the story. Thousands of children exploited, invisible. Speak up, take a stand. There's so much to write about it. That's how things get better. Give life's little guy some ink, and when it dries, just watch what happens. Those kids will live and breathe right on the page, and once they're center stage, you watch what happens. And who's there with her camera and her pen as boys turn into red? They'll storm the gates, and then just watch what happens when they do. A modern day Davis, boys take on the rich and powerful Goliath with the swagger of one twice his age. Armed with nothing more than a few nuggets of truth, Jack Kelly sends ready to face the behemoth Pulitzer. Now that's how you turn a kid into a legend. Give those kids and me the brand new century and watch what happens. worse than how it's been. And it just so happens that we just might win. So whatever happens, let's begin.
I don't have a clue.
We need backup. Pulitzer's goons has got to make a mincemeat out of us.
Bring 'em on, I say.
You've seen Spot Conlon, right? Is Brooklyn coming?
They wanted proof we're not gonna fold on the first sign of trouble.
Are we?
We most certainly are not. There's us. There's Harlem.
Not so fast, boss. Hard wants to know what Brooklyn's gonna do.
What about Queens?
Queens will be right here backing us up
You see?
as soon as they get the nod from Brooklyn.
Got the same fish eye in Midtown.
Say, Oscar, looks like we got some information about a strike happening today. Might as well listen on.
Are we doing the right thing?
Sure we are.
Maybe we put this off a couple of days?
No.
Like it or not, now is when we take a stand. Come on, baby.
Now is the time to seize the day. Stare down the odds and seize the day. Minute by minute, that's how you win it. We will find a way, but let us seize the day.
Hey, Jack, look what I made. Good, huh? Strike!
That's pretty great. Expects any sign of reinforcements.
Now is the time to seize the day. Stare down the odds and seize the day. Once we've begun, if we stand as one, someday become somehow, and a prayer becomes a vow.
And the strike starts here and now.
The sun is up and the bed is singing. Step right up to get you pinks.
You weren't gonna trespass, and what's your pleasure?
Who are they?
Scabs.
They just think they can waltz in here and take our job.
We can handle them.
Let's soak 'em.
No. We all stand together or we don't stand a chance. Jack?
Listen. Pulitzer thinks we're gutter rats, with no respect for nothing, including each other. Is that who we are?
No.
So, for the sake of every kid in every sweatshop, factory, and slaughterhouse in this city, I beg you, throw down your papers and join us in our strike.
Please.
I'm with you.
Me too.
You're kidding, right?